Yo, what's up everybody? How is it going? Today we are playing some Dota 1x6 and there are more Muerta builds that we need to cover, so today we're doing the ultimate path. We're gonna go for Pierce the Veil and we'll see what we can do with it. It's a pretty simple build, it's just you attack things. So I hope you guys enjoy it and let's get into the game. Okay, we got ourselves our Muerta here. We'll go ahead and get that shot and the calling. Just so we have some early tools to take down creeps here. Shoot this. Okay, well, wasn't the best shot. Was not the best shot that's ever been shot, but that's okay. I'm just kind of chipping away at these creeps. Hoping I can take down a bunch of them before the first creep wave spawns in. Because this creep wave isn't particularly tough, we can just do this, right? And then we attack them once each and done. And then we get ourselves... Interesting. Those are some neat options. You know what? Weirdly, I'm actually just gonna get some Spell Lifesteal. I've played this build before, and frequently I'm like, oh, I wish I had a little bit of Spell Lifesteal. Right? Just like a little bit. Not a lot. We don't need a lot of Spell Lifesteal. But I often wish I had just a tad, just a tiny little bit, because it would go a very long way with how much magic damage we can end up dealing with the... ultimate here. So, yeah, you know, we'll go for that. Anyway, we'll see how it works out. This is a build that's definitely on the weaker side in the early game and the mid game. And, well, not in the late game. In the late game, we're pretty strong. But, like, you know, it's just on the way. It's just a little bit on the weaker side. So, what it means in practice is we need to be conscious of that and make an active effort to be powerful at every stage of the game. Or avoid fights mostly, actually. That's usually the best way of going about it. It's also a bit of a crossover build, although not a heavy crossover build. So we've done like crossover builds before, right? But with this build, we want to get all of the Pierce the Veil stuff, but we also want this epic. So if we can get that epic at any point, we will take it over any of the Pierce the Veil stuff. But that's the only one that we will skip for. Everything else, we will just get our normal upgrades, because honestly, they are pretty good. Like, they're fine. Not amazing, but they are okay. It's one of those things where the ability is already so good that it doesn't necessarily require an amazing upgrade to get a lot of use out of it, right? Like, Pierce the Veil is just such an incredibly powerful spell by itself that we don't necessarily need a lot to make it better. It's just already very good. Oh, Gunslinger triggers increase your attack speed by 6 for 5 seconds. We definitely want all of the Gunslinger blues. That's for sure. If we can get those, we will prioritize them over anything else, as they are just better than anything else Muerta can really get. Like, Gunslinger blues are just so good. So, yeah, we do want those. In terms of items, you can already see, okay, Pierce the Veil casts without delay and its mana cost reduces by 50%. Pierce the Veil pulls enemies in a 600 AoE to you and slows them by 50% for 3 seconds. That's actually really good. Like, it just makes it hard for people to simply run away from us. And that's a fairly regular strategy, I think. That's a pretty common way of trying to deal with Muertas, to just kind of like disengage. And that becomes difficult if we have the slowing effect, the pulling in. And we're also going to end up buying a little bit of Disable, just because it ends up being very, very good, particularly Hex. I like Hex a lot. We could get E-Blade, but actually not that big a fan of E-Blade, if I'm honest. It's not bad per se, but it's just not as exciting as you really want it to be. So more often than not, I found that whenever I buy E-Blade, I actually struggle to use it, right? Because our ultimate doesn't actually last that long, and it also does so much damage already. We don't really need more damage with it. We just need to kind of be able to deal that damage. You know what I mean? Oh, Castillajan! Thanks for gifting 5 subs, my friend. That is very nice. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Xeno also nerfed E-Blade. Yeah, there's also that. Like, E-Blade is just not as good anymore.
Good job,
right? 30%. Wait, what did he nerf? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna pretend that I remember what he nerfed. I do know that he nerfed it. I don't. What did he nerf about it? What was it? Range. Duration? No. Is the duration 4 seconds something? 40% of free. Yeah, okay, so it was that. Alright. Never mind. I wasn't sure anymore. I wasn't sure, but like, turns out I was right. I did remember it correctly. Very good. Hey, Leo Breaker 89, thank you for the 7 months as well. Your attacks reduce target spell amplification by 1% and increase your spell amplification by an equal amount, and this effect stacks 8 times. Another one of those upgrades that doesn't seem super exciting at first glance, but honestly adds up to a fairly significant amount of bonus damage. Particularly once we get stuff that we can trigger off of attacks that will deal magic damage, like, let's say, for example, MKB or lightnings, and those are definitely items that we want. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, I should deal with Lich at some point, right? It's just not that important right now, because honestly, we don't benefit from the legendary. This legendary is not good. So, this may sound a little bit harsh and a little contradictory. I think the build path is fine. It's not amazing. It's not terrible either. It's fine. The legendary itself, kind of underwhelming. So, abilities reduce pierced away cooldown and extend its duration. And then dead shot, ricochet, 3 seconds. Oh my, wait, what? Oh shit, there's a lot of gifted subs right now. Oh my god. Wait, let me read this out really quick. So all of our abilities basically reduce the cooldown of Pierce the Veil and extend its duration. But the extensions and cooldowns reductions are kind of minor. So it really just means we can have it for every fight, but it doesn't mean we have like permanent Pierce the Veil or anything like that. Oh, wow, that was so many gifted subs that literally crashed my Firefox. Thank you so much. Leo Breaker gifted 10. That is huge. And then Straight Lock gifted another 5. Thank you. That's great. We're not going to have the Twitch channel demoted. Well, actually, currently we might still. But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you. Your attacks reduce target spell amplification by 1.5% and increase your spell amplification. And Castillajan, wait, Castillajan gifting another 10. Whew. All right. Thank you. All right, friends. That's very nice of you. All right. Shoot this. Oh, no, I will not. I will not take that damage. You know, like, when I started the Stories of Dota channel, I told Nikki, if we, by the end of the first month, we, the channel has 200,000 views, then we can go out and go to the fancy steak restaurant that we like and get the really fancy expensive steak, because they sell really fancy expensive steak. So, oh shit. With another 25. Alright. So, thank you so much, Leo Breaker. I appreciate it. I guess this is just gonna be on... This is just gonna be on there for the entire game now. Well, we just have to deal with that. That's just how it is. Sorry, but like... And we got there. I reached my goal. We actually surpassed the goal by a pretty good amount. So, yesterday... we did end up going to that fancy restaurant again, and we ended up not ordering the expensive steak. Because I was looking at that card and I was like, this is a 60 € steak. It's not gonna be that good. It's just not, I could not do it. I really wanted to. I had set this goal that like for once in my life, I wanted to order the like really fancy expensive food. And then, when I was there, when it was time, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I just could not do it. But hey, Hubble Bubble, thank you so much for 20 months as well. But yeah, Leo Breaker, thank you so much. I honestly lost track how many total that is. And Castillajan, thank you so much. Leo Breaker gifting one more even. That's very nice of you. Alright. Let's go back. Thank you very much. I should have a quick look around what everybody's playing. Nom nom yum yum. Thanks for the sub as well. Although it will take a while until it pops up. We'll get more attack speed. We just rushed Mjolnir. It's really just to maximize our farming. That's all it's for. Leo Breaker, thanks for another one. And then... we need BKB, I think. Yes, I will just literally rush a BKB now. We're going up against Shadow Fiend. Alchemist is ultimate build. We've got Shadow Fiend ultimate, Axe ultimate, Queen of Pain Q, and Phantom Assassin Q. Yes. Alright, good.
I am Baumi from the future, and I'm here to tell you, you need to save the planet! And the only way you can do it is by leaving a like on the video. Oh no.
So, we're just gonna get something to protect us. That's kind of like, I think this is a really good way of playing this build, playing Muerta. You just get some farming tool, you should get Lightnings. Lightnings is the farming tool. And then afterwards, you grab yourself just a defensive option. Last game, I rushed Aeon Disc. I mean Maelstrom, not even Mjolnir, I mean Maelstrom into Aeon Disc. And honestly, it was great. Like, we didn't do jack shit in terms of damage, but also we didn't die, which was important because it made us, it let us survive into the late game, and then we ultimately ended up winning the lobby. 8% movement speed and evasion chance, and doubled if we trigger that thing. I'll get nothing here. These are actually kind of worse than this, so I'll just keep this. And sorry, I need 1 second to pay attention here. Alright, but again, thank you so much, Leo Breaker, with another gifted, and a very high quality fillet cooked by someone who knows what they're doing. Is definitely something you should experience at least once. Yeah, I don't know, I could not bring myself to it. I was in that restaurant, and then there's just this like deep, it's like a really cultural thing. So like in Germany there's a region called Schwaben, right? And that's where I'm from. And it is like within Germany, like a stereotype that is just true. Like, it is a stereotype, but everybody knows that it's true. Where everybody that's from Schwaben, they hate spending money. They're all little misers, and they will refuse to spend money, and they just hamster it all. And they just like always about saving, always about minimizing anything that they spend money on. And that's where I grew up, and so that's just like deeply ingrained into my psyche. And even if I like actively make an effort, even if I try to just like fucking let it rip for a little while, I cannot do it. I can't do it. No matter how hard I try. Alright. Alright, we gotta get out of there, and then we'll use our ultimate and just nuke these guys down. We can actually use our ultimate somewhat frequently because we do reduce its cooldown. Like, just by attacking, just by triggering Gunslinger, we do end up reducing the cooldown of it. And that's fairly good. Oh, and thank you for another one, Leo Breaker. Dear God. Alright then. Big day today. Oh my god. Hey, Straight Log, thanks for another 20. Maybe I should get that fancy steak after all. No, I wouldn't. Like, if I make that promise now, I know that we're gonna go to that restaurant again, I'm gonna look at the card again, and then just immediately be like, nope, can't do it. I can't make that commitment. It's not even about the money, it's just about like the emotional idea of spending that much on a steak. My mom would kill me, you know? You have to know, again, like, I cannot make that promise, because even if I tried, I don't think I would be able to do it. Oh, nice. Nice bubbles, friends. Good bubbles there. Alright, take these guys down. We'll grab ourselves some more damage.
Get your hot dogs here!
I will get the BKB. And then after the BKB, I kind of want to just get a Bloodthorn, to be honest. I think Bloodthorn will be really good here against quite a lot of these heroes. And it's, of course, a pretty fantastic item for Muerta herself. Oh. Alright, we'll use this. BKB. And just attack. Nice. Sick. Look at that. That was pretty close, but we got there. We got there. Whew. Scary. Definitely scary. But hey, kill is a kill, right? Kill is a kill. Or build us this ultimate. Ultimate. Pierce the Veil heals you for 12% health and by an equal amount over the next 5 seconds. Yes, that's very nice. Although, thank you guys. I gotta say, I was having kind of a downer of a day, if I'm honest. But now I feel better. Turns out that's the power of money. Alright, grab this. Honestly, you know what's like a major problem in my life right now? It's that I get woken up by the light in our bedroom. And it's really annoying because I want to keep the door to our bedroom open. But if you watched our apartment tour, you know that like the upstairs area where I'm at right now, it's very bright, very open, lots of windows. And that's great during the day. But the problem is that it, like in the morning, it gets also really bright. And then a light shines from upstairs, downstairs, through the open bedroom door that I have open so the cats can come in and out, onto a window. And then from that window, it reflects into my face. And wakes me up. And there's just like so many steps that it goes through that it's so annoying that I haven't figured out a solution to it yet. So I am somebody like the slightest bit of light wakes me up. It's just, I can't help it. Alright, attacks on the Pierce the Veil effect increase your attack damage by 3, and casting abilities increases. And I think we got him. Nice, very good. And casting spells or items by 15. So the axe is just struggling. But like, it's one of those things where it's so difficult to actually fight into a Muerta that has her ultimate and a BKB active. I think we all know that, right? Like, it's just, that's her whole thing. She just becomes impossible to deal with. And yeah, she does kind of become impossible to deal with, and that's what I'm abusing. And it works, yeah. Alright, grab this here. Blinds, like in front of the door. What I was thinking actually is the I was thinking I could install a cat door in the bedroom door. So I can just close it and the cats can just go in and out anyway. Because if the thing is, you might just say, well, just lock the cats out. Can't. If we lock the cats out, they will wake us up. Like, they'll just make a giant fuss. Cats are very, very needy animals. If you lock them out, and I don't want to lock them out, right? I just don't want that. But if you lock them out, they will complain. And that's just not a good option either. Alright, 9-second Pierce the Veil cooldown. Oh, man. Wow, that was a lot of damage. So I gotta figure something out.
Your tower is under attack.
Get your hot dogs here.
Money 100% buys happiness up to a certain point.
Tower is under
I don't know. Like, it's like one of those things where, like, I 100% agree with what you're saying. Where it's just like, well, money buys, money kind of like takes away a lot of.
On the matter of stakes.
Let me
when's
try
the
and
next stake
rephrase it. This is
cook-off?
how I feel about money, right? Money doesn't make you happy when you have it. At least it doesn't make me happy to have it. But not having it certainly makes you unhappy. So having money, what it does do primarily is it takes away the stress of not having money. Which definitely is a certain level of happiness, right? It's just like being less stressed,
Smile.
I think, is a very fair thing to interpret as being more happy. But for me personally, like the sheer volume of money is just like something. Ugh. Alright, hello there. Oh. Come on. Nice. Oh. You're so rude. You know that? Should have used my orchid there, but oh well. Anyway. Yeah, I gotta figure something out. Okay, so here's kind of my current solution, because like obviously we don't own the doors in the apartment, so we can't just like put a cat door in one of them. But there's actually the kitchen door. When we moved in, the landlord was like, this is gonna be replaced sometime in the coming months because it's actually like damaged, right? And so far that hasn't happened yet. And I'm not trying, I don't care. The door isn't damaged in a way where it's actually really noticeable. I'm surprised they even want to replace it, but oh well, right? Point being, I was thinking like, maybe I can just be like, hey, can I take the damaged door and like put in a cat door, right? And just swap the two doors around, like swap the door from the kitchen and the door from the bedroom. And then, you know, you wanted to throw that door out anyway, so it's like not a problem. I don't know, something like that. Okay, MKB, so we don't miss our attacks. I mean, this already gives us True Strike for a few attacks, right? But MKB is still a really good effect, just in general, so we like having it. We like having him. Hey, Dolblane, thanks for the 9 months. And again, Leo Breaker, Straight Log, and of course, Castillajan. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Alright, Bounty Rune. I'll just use my ultimate for these guys. Get myself some Ancients. As I said before, I think we should be making a bit more of an effort to actually farm these. Because they are worth a lot. Very good. Very good. Oh, I am almost done with the LeShock video. When I say almost done, I mean all of the like text is finished except specifically the intro and the outro. It's also already edited. I just, for some reason, I find it really difficult to write an outro for the LeShock video. I haven't even started on the intro because I'm just stuck on the outro. Because it's, how do you summarize a lad that's just been so incredible? Really, it's just been a god. Now, stunned, taunted, or hexed, you receive less damage. Alright. Just use our Pierce the Veil again. Like, yeah, we're just spamming it, but that's the thing, right? That's what our legendary does, is it lets us spam it. And that's a bit underwhelming as far as legendaries go, I know. Right, that's just the whole legendary that's dedicated pretty much entirely to just, well, we get to use our ultimate to farm creeps. But we do get to use our ultimate to farm creeps, so that's something. That's definitely nice. Yeah, that's what I mean. People say money doesn't buy happiness, and what they normally mean is just be happy even though you're poor. No, that's nonsense. Right? I was referencing a number of studies that show very definitively that quality of life and happiness increase with financial wealth up to the point where you can feed and clothe yourselves and do fun things occasionally, and then its impact on standard of living drops off significantly for sure. I said this before, but like, if I had the choice of like doing a trade-off of like, I don't have to worry about money, but I can never be rich, I would do that in a heartbeat. What would you do? Would you take that trade? I would instantly take that trade. Just... Yep, obviously. Now, obviously, that's maybe a bit, like, screwed because I'm not rich. So maybe somebody who is already rich might feel different about it. But that's why we should be eating them. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm joking. Gunslinger triggers increase the attack speed. Very good. Here's an MKB. Seems like I'm the only one really farming the center, but that's fine. Ooh, hello, Alchemist. And that's a kill there. And then I'm gonna just try to kill you. Oh, that was a bad blink! Oh, but it's not quite enough. Damn it. So close. So close. We're definitely getting there. I think next up, a Skadi. We need some actual HP, right?
Your tower is under attack.
So basically, you're above poverty line, you can occasionally get nice things, and that's where money caps out on buying happiness. Yeah, I mean, not above poverty line. Poverty line is not really a good measure there. Right?
Your tower is under attack.
Alright, come in here, thank you very much. Do I care about armor? Do I care about magic resistance more? I think I care more about magic resistance, actually. We could also get Aghanim Scepter right now and start building up, like, those Spellamp, that Spellamp bonus. Which might not be a bad way to go. Not sure. Okay, is this mine? This is mine. Yeah. I'm a bit worried about the Queen of Pain showing up. Oh. Got her. Oh my god! Never mind. Shit, I should have used the silence. Ah, I was so excited that I responded so quickly to it. But then I forgot to silence her. Ah! Okay. We almost survived there, actually. If I had Aghanim Scepter, we definitely lived that. What is her build? Her build is Q, right? Yeah, we definitely lived that. The ultimate doesn't even do that much damage. It's just we're squishy. Like, Muerta just doesn't have any HP. It's like the main problem there. This lady just had an actual health pool. We would be doing way better. Hello. The nice thing about the Aghanim Scepter is just the sheer overwhelming amount of spell lifesteal that we get. 50% spell lifesteal is kind of crazy. Which means that as long as we're in the ultimate, we're pretty much gonna be guaranteed to be full HP. And that's nice. That's very useful. Alright. Go, go, go. Come on. Nice. Very good. Got her this time. Pierce the Veil increases your movement speed and status resistance by 30% and grants you unobstructed movement and vision. Alright, I need to take these guys down because I need to actually reset my Pierce the Veil. Oh, hello, Axe. Alright, Pierce the Veil. Healing, 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 healing. And I think we got him. Sick. I'm a bit worried about the Queen of Pain showing up, but... whoo, just kind of run. See, that's what I mean. With the Aghanim Scepter, we have so much healing. But we don't want to buy the Aghanim Scepter too early. Aghanim Scepter is strong, but it does have the significant downside of not actually adding any damage itself. So we need to have items first to really use it. That's just kind of a necessary component there. I guess we just do this, right? Although we are not so good at fighting in somebody's base, but because our gunslinger starts attacking the buildings, unless that bug has been fixed. Alright, hello. Next up, I think I'm gonna get an Ioscadi. We definitely want Ioscadi. Alright, Axe is respawning. And then we just attack. And that's a kill. Nice. There's the buyback. Oh yeah, this is the problem right now. We're just kind of attacking. Did you see right there? Did you see what I mean? We were attacking the building with our gunslinger. And because the gunslinger hits were going onto the tower, our attack speed was slowed down to once per second, and then we couldn't deal any damage anymore. So that's just an annoying thing that can happen with Muerta. And it's a problem. It just kind of sucks. I don't think there's a good answer to, like, how do you deal with that? You just can't really. You just can't fight so well in somebody's base. She isn't good at that. She can't really do that. Yeah, oh, well, sometimes that's just how it goes. Oh, no, you suck. Oh, man. Top 10 most annoying Queen of Pains right here. Top 10 Queen of Pains that I hate. Hey, we finally got the Gunslinger chance. That's really good. We've been waiting for that. Well, I suppose we just take these creeps then. Man, that sucks that the Queen of Pain stole that from us. Because like, that's actually important too. It's not like that doesn't matter. I would have loved that epic. I'm still looking for the, still looking for this one. Alright. Oh, nothing. We'll get a respawner. Those tend to be useful. Maybe time to hunt down Alchemist? He's not really that strong. Oh, we're going back. Why are we going back? No, we're going this way. Why is he blue? And I'm just gonna go ahead and get this kill, and then I'll get this kill. Nice, 2 kills, sick. Oh, this is a good upgrade too. The calling can be recast to send the nearest revenant to the targeted location and explode. It's also a very powerful effect. Also, we just destroyed both of them, which always feels kind of fun, doesn't it? That's always a little bit exciting. Oh, these suck though. I'll stick to my Titan Sliver. Gunslinger triggers increase your attack speed. We have 4 stacks of this now. We do need to max this out at 8 stacks, which is the maximum. We also get the duration of our ultimate increased by 1 second. I mean, that's great. I really like that. I really want that additional second. Alright, get a bounty here. Cool. Personally, my wife and I make more than enough money for our work, and we both have disposable income. Our main source of happiness is always going to be spending time together outside of work. Seen other people that don't have that, and they don't seem laid back or not as stressed as us. Yeah, again, that's like kind of how I feel. Like I'm in a situation where I'm weird. Like I'm kind of in both spots. We're doing fine in terms of money, right? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna pretend that we're starving over here or in danger of starving. That's not the case. However, I am constantly non-stop stressed about it because I know I am the sole provider for us. And I will continue being the sole provider for the next 7 years because Mickey is a medical student and medical students don't earn any money and their studies take a very long time. And I don't want her to have to worry about it, right? Like she always says she could just take on a job and I don't want her to because I want her to be able to focus on her studies. I think that's way more important. But that also means that I need to figure out, like, how do I make sure that that's true? So far, I've always been able to, but that's why I always, like, giga stress about it anyway. Because, to me, it always feels like there's a lot on the line, you know what I mean? Alright, cool. So we've got an actual useful item. Let's just buy an epic and see what we get. What shard on Muerta do? Extends the calling duration and reduces its cooldown. I guess I'll get this, like a protection effect, why not? While I'm looking for what I'm actually searching for, you know? Okay. Ooh, hello. And now we just attack? I do like the Aeon Disc, I think that's smart, but I don't know if it's enough. Ah, but this is annoying. Yeah, I died to that. I'm glad I didn't use this. Well, I would have liked to actually be in the base. Hey, Sivas335. Thanks so much for the 5 months, my friend. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Alright, so the Alchemist bought back. Shadow Fiend is gonna be in trouble just because his ultimate is on cooldown. Without ultimate, he can't fight. And there goes. Ooh, nice. And I think that's a kill. Very good. So I did end up getting this one. I was a little worried I was going to lose this one as well. But finally, here we go. 60 attack range. Your attacks reduce target's movement speed by 4% and attack speed by 8%. Oh, by 8, not by 8%, right? Wait, is it percent? No, by 8. Yeah. So that's really good. It's just like a great way to stop people from running away. And that's something we are worried about. We need to make sure people don't run away from us. We don't have a great way to actually stop that from happening. But like those worries about money is also why, for example, with my like new Magic the Gathering shit, I specifically built a deck that has one expensive card in it. Like, the most expensive card in the deck is 20 bucks. And then a whole bunch of cheap things that are like 50 cents or less. And because they are 50 cents or less, because of that expensive card, the deck still feels powerful, but I was able to save a ton of money on the rest of the shit. Like, there's just a bunch of cards in there that are like, fine. They were like, you know, a 4 out of 5 3 years ago during Standard, and have seen no play since then, but that makes them cheap. And that works for me. Finally, Gunslinger trigger chance. Best of luck to your wife. Mid school is hard no matter where you go. My friends who have gone through it had doubts, but were able to make it through with a good enough support system. Yeah, no, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. I'm not worried about that. But, you know, I just like, I want to make sure that she doesn't have to stress about other shit, because I do understand that there's a lot going on while you're at mid school, right? I think that's just something you're like, you gotta be able to focus on it. Okay, so we're going up against Queen of Pain and Shadow Fiend, so I'm thinking we consume this bad boy, right? And then we get well, we could get crits, or we could get the Spellbreaker. To be honest, I think the Spellbreaker is better. Just like super lean into survivability. And if she's stressing, it should be about med school, not anything else. Yeah, exactly, right? That's exactly, you get it. You get it. No, she's super stressed all the time. But about med school, that's fine, that's her choice. Right, like, she should be stressed about that. But I just don't want to add on top of that. In fact, I want to make sure that there is nothing in addition to that, right? I want to make sure that that's all taken care of. Alright, grab this. Re-upgrade orb. On the cooling area, you receive less damage and you heal. Right? Yeah, 10% of all damage. Well, I mean, attacking is all damage. We can get rid of the Mjolnir if we want to. Mjolnir is mostly for creeps. If we are going into the final duel, we can replace it with just like fat crits. Fat crits are really nice on this character. And come on. Nice. Needs to buy. No, doesn't need to buy back. Okay. Kill is a kill, though. Kill is a kill. Although, annoyingly, now my ultimate is on cooldown. But see, it's just back immediately. It's not back quickly enough to be used twice in a fight, but it is back quickly enough to just be used for every encounter. Anytime you need it, it's just... just keep going, right? So, we bought the epic already, so we need a moon shard now, and I think that's pretty much it. We can get crit. Again, like, that's a question. Do we want crits? It comes down to, like, how do we best deal with these guys? I didn't end up going for the Spellbreaker, but I do think Spellbreaker is very good against these characters specifically. So, that does make sense. I don't think we want the... We don't think we want this game to actually go to the second legendary. That's probably bad for us. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm too slow. If I don't get books, I'm not gonna be able to actually push anybody's base. Yeah, they do benefit more from the second legendary than we do, I think. If we get the second legendary, the best thing we can do is the calling, which is not bad, don't get me wrong. But not sure if it's good enough. Okay, interesting. Maybe I can camp outside of the area and catch the Queen of Pain once she retreats. Yeah, there's the buyback. Assuming she does retreat. Oh no, she just dies instead. Do I go for the Shadow Fiend now? Like, even if I kill him though. Maybe there's still a base disabler active? Oh, there is. Alright, I need to... I don't think I can finish this. The base disabler isn't going to be active for long enough. Maybe? I can take down these buildings. I know that much. It might be enough. There's actually not a bad chance that we can just close it out here. Ideally, I would like to kill the Shadow Fiend one more time, though. Whew. Do I take this risk? I think I do. I think I do. This is maybe a little silly, but... Okay. Yes! Very good. Because now I get this. I get this. And... Oh no, come back, come back, come back. Why am I feared? Oh. Just hit her, just hit her. I'm just trying to power through, but I don't know if it's enough. I would like another ultimate. I need to get this kill with the ultimate. I don't just need to get the kill, I need to get it specifically with the ultimate. Oh no, he ran out again. Ah, okay, I'll just kill her. Damn it. Alright, give me a tier 5. Good. What's our tier 5? I guess Stygian. We get rid of this and I buy big crits, right? And that's it? Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. The Queen of Pain made a misplay there. She did a big misplay by not disengaging after the Shadow Fiend respawn. Okay, I'm really happy that we managed to get here before... I'm just gonna attack. There we go, there's that. And then we just kill her. Hey, and we got our 8. Sick. So an extra second there. But this is where we have the advantage of... Yeah, we have Pierce the Veil to basically just instantly kill her. But also we just do so much damage normally that we can just attack her, right? Like I don't even need to use Pierce the Veil. And... yeah. Hey! Let's go! Whew! That was pretty tough though at points. Like that definitely wasn't easy. Queen of Pain just made a big misplay there. And just to finish the thought, I'm glad that we didn't end up going to the second legendary. That I think would have made life a lot more difficult, which was another misplay. There's like so much stuff you need to keep in mind, right? There's so many things you need to remember. Because like honestly, from the Queen of Pain's perspective, that might have been just like one of those situations where what you have to say is actually, it's fine. Let's just go to the second legendary and try to fight it from there. I don't know. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you, friends, for the gifted subs. Look at us. We're back above 500. Nice. Channel isn't gonna be demoted. Very good. And that was fun, though. We got to see the Muerta build in action. You can see it's week early-ish. I mean, like, we were actually to fight against the Axe after we got BKB, right? But you need BKB. Without it, you can't really do it. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.